welcome. Today we are playing a new game. This is called This is the Police 2. So we're gonna search there. I did earlier hit new game just to see a little bit. Haven't actually played through any. So today we're gonna actually play through things and see how it goes. Probably should have turned that down right away. And then let me also get... Whoa, not what we wanted. We want our music up, don't we? So we're gonna get that back up. We're gonna apply that, go back. We're gonna actually start this game. So we're gonna see how this works. And alright, at approximately 1 in the morning, the Sharpwood Police Department received an anonymous call. The source said he knew where we could find the headquarters of the Neckties, a gang of drug traffickers that recently arrived in town. Anonymous information is rarely reliable, but for Sheriff Wells, shutting down the Neckties... I lost my place. Shutting down the Neckties was the department's primary goal. So he immediately went to the address indicated along with 2 other officers for backup. Hopefully when I turned down the game there, that really helped. And by the way, I am just gonna say this now. I'll probably say it a little later too. Today's keyword for our giveaway is sheriff. Remember that? Because I will say that once more, probably once or twice more later. But today's keyword is sheriff. So I'm gonna leave that up for a little while. It is showing down in this corner over here. But, so we're gonna resume. We're gonna hit OK. Apparently this is a strategy, turn-based strategy exploration game where you are the police department.
580.
So we're gonna kind of see any cover you make almost... It hasn't arrived. Okay. So we're gonna kind of...
We have a visual.
Learn. Leland, how is the volume now? Move him up. I'm guessing that's Sheriff Wells up here. We'll see.
We have visual.
That's nice. Oh, don't know. No, come on, stop. Oh, come on, you can see somebody standing there. Then, that's okay. Get closer. He'll raise the alarm during his turn. If the alarm is raised, cops are visible even if they're behind cover, but cover still makes you a harder target to hit. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So that's another cop. Stunned. Oh!
Roger.
Boom. We whacked him off the head and now he's...
Roger.
And now we arrest him.
On the ground.
Like the others wouldn't hear that. Nice dead body right up there. Alright. So it's now their turn to move. He comes into view, which would totally be visible because of how that is, but whatever. Go around another, okay.
We have visual.
There he is. Shoot with taser.
Roger.
So we're gonna shoot him with the taser. Take him down. Okay, we're gonna come over here, I guess. What am I gonna do? Another way to is pepper spray. Okay.
Roger.
Oh, come on, I lost the game. There we go. Oh, okay. Turn 4. Arrest suspect. Okay.
On the ground.
Hide behind. Yeah, and there's another dead body. Another one there. Looks like a bunch over here. He's gonna prepare to breach.
Get on the ground.
Hey, all, welcome. Okay, if you haven't raised the alarm, they won't see us through the window. That's good to know.
We have a visual.
I got somebody. No dead bodies over here. That's good.
Negative.
Well, how do I take the door down? Only a policeman with appropriate perk can pick locks or break doors down. Noise from okay. Oh, I click them. Oh.
Roger.
Totally just alerted him. Firearms can kill or disarm a suspect and inflict serious wounds. A wounded person will die in a few moves unless he is evacuated. Gunshots immediately raise the alarm, so think first, but I'm supposed to shoot. Criminal won't be able to shoot, but he'll certainly try to escape. Well, can I shoot him somewhere else? No.
Roger.
Alright, I guess take his arm out. How's the volume sounding? Oh, there he goes, running in. A little blood
590.
splatter right there. That's great. Jimmy the window.
Roger. Negative.
Apparently I'm supposed to break this
Roger.
window. Yeah, cornering somebody in is never a good idea, Wells.
Roger.
Oh, what? No, what? Oh. What happened? I'd like... We'll find out in a moment, won't we? What? What happened? Did we get them? Did we get the neckties?
But today, I wasn't so lucky. I mean, it wasn't just a regular funeral, was it? All Sharpwood showed up. Can you imagine? I had a teacher, Mrs. Dawson. I haven't seen her since the 3rd grade. Figured she'd moved or died. I mean, it's not easy to lose track of someone in this town, right?
This
And
does
today,
not
I'm
sound
looking
good.
at her in the crowd all up.
This doesn't sound good at all. And I totally just lost the game.
Live and healthy. Imagine, right? And the crowd was huge.
By the way,
It wasn't
guys,
even a
make
crowd,
sure
more
you
like a whole
enter
river of people.
that
I mean,
keyword
you look at all of
into
them
the
and you
chat
can't even see the end.
so that you
All
can
the
be
roads were
entered
blocked.
for a chance to
Just
win
thinking.
today's Steam
It's weird.
card.
There's this dead guy who's making it so an alive guy can't get his groceries on time, right? I mean, I just wanted to say,
we're gonna kind of slightly turn down. Volume just a little bit.
I really respect Sheriff Wells. He died a hero, right? Ask anyone. Everybody says he's a hero. But I'm just saying, I got a job to do. I don't want to lose it. Nobody wants to lose a job because it's not easy to find a new job in Sharpwood, right? So,
Well,
The money's right there in front of your
funeral
nose.
doesn't
But
sound
don't bother with the
good.
change.
Mr. Nash, thank you.
Not sure.
I
What
just
happened
wanted
to
to
the
say
sheriff?
that you don't need to call Mr. Summers. I mean, he'll be yelling at me either way.
Nor I'm
I deserve
not
it,
sure what
right?
this has to do with the
I'm
story.
just. Oh, by the way, those cigars you asked about? Caesars, right? Mr. Summers said we normally don't have them in stock, but we can order them. Maybe it'll take a couple of weeks or so, but what's a couple of weeks when it's a quality product, right? I remember one day I was looking.
Forget it. I don't know how long I'll be staying.
Alright.
Oh,
This is definitely.
I hope. I mean, I hope that you won't be leaving too soon. You're like our best customer, or at least one of our best customers, am I right? I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of folks are leaving, even Pale Charlie left, and he's even older than you. He's 90 or something, maybe even 100. I'm sure you'll find yourself a decent job, right? I mean, have a good day, Mr. Nash.
Alright. I'm not sure what that had to do with the story, other than there was some big funeral, everyone in town showed up. It doesn't bode well.
Hey, Lily. So we're getting rid of this thing tomorrow?
What? We do what?
That drawing thing in the hall. We're taking it down tomorrow?
That's just a
I already
great thing
called
to show
Uncle
up on the
Dimitri. He'll
show.
cart it off for us. Might even get a couple of bucks.
Whoa. First, it's not a drawing. It's a tapestry, okay? A beautiful work of art. You didn't notice, did you? Second, it's hanging there for a reason. And third, and most important, we're...
Oh, you mean that drawing in the hall? Great. I'll get a hanger tomorrow so we can put the TV up there. Maybe a VCR, too. What do you think?
Jesse, we are not taking down the tapestry.
TV? That's not a bad idea. Sure, but I was thinking, well, I thought we could put a snack machine here. I'm tired of having to drive 20 minutes over
Yeah,
to
I
Bad
am
Ears gas
really not
station for
sure.
smoked cheese in the middle of work. Like I've got nothing better to do,
Really,
right? As if I,
You see how much space that giant thing takes up? We can put a TV up, an arcade game, probably even a pinball machine. Speaking of which, my son moved in with his wife and dairy, so we've got an extra VCR. Only thing is, he took all his videotapes with him. So we can't...
Oh, no, tapes are no problem. I've got lots of tapes. Plus, if we tell the guys that everyone's bringing in a couple of movies, then we...
Look, I just need you to...
Hey, what kind of movies you got? All sorts. Bloody Shirt 2, Bloody Shirt 3, Bloody Shirt 4, Hard-Boiled Women, Demons on Fifth Avenue.
And you've got that movie where this pilot is flying around the earth, but he's running out of fuel over the ocean, so he makes a deal with Satan, and Satan sends him to fight an army of skeletons, and the skeleton general, you can't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's The Wind Blows into Hell. One of my favorites. Goes without saying, that's every man's favorite movie. Am I right or am I right? When I saw him at the end, when the girl throws the sword into the fire, my heart jumped out of my chest. Betty almost needed to call the ambulance. I swear to God.
You need to take better care of yourself, old man.
I've also got this movie. It's actually a cartoon, but it's for adults, This guy gets the ability to undress people with his mind.
God.
So he goes into work, and he works in a bank, and his boss is a real bitch. But the bitch has some great boobs, and she calls him over to her,
Tomorrow. We'll just discuss it tomorrow.
and she says there's some problem with this quarterly report. Some kind of paper got filed in wrong, and he asks, what this shit...
What the hell, Gail? Sit down and get ready to type. We agreed.
Lily,
We'll finish that damn letter of yours tomorrow. And if we're lucky, we'll even...
Gail, take off your stupid hat and get back to your desk. I'm the sheriff and you'll do what I say. I'm the sheriff.
Lily,
I
you do
thought
know you
Sheriff
don't have to be such a
Wells
bitch, right?
was the sheriff.
Bad Ears gas station closes in half an hour, so if we don't finish this stupid letter in the next 10 minutes, I'll be out of
So
smokes
I have a
until the
feeling
morning.
that funeral
And if
was
that happens,
for Sheriff
I'll
Wells.
be coming into work in a bad mood tomorrow. And if I come into work in a bad mood,
Just shut up and type.
Okay.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
ready. And for God's sake, let's stop taking half an hour on every sentence, okay?
First,
that I
read what
remember
you've
them
got
saying
so far.
something Earlier about Sheriff
Of course,
Wells,
we won't be
hero
able
or
to pay
something,
you
but
serious money. It's like we won't be able to pay you anything at all. But I hope that
sure.
you feel the same as me, that the safety of our native town of Sharpwood is a question of duty and honor, and not of material
So-
gain.
No,
is
not just the last
definitely-
sentence. Read everything from the beginning.
Lily, come on, we're
Read it from the top.
Interesting.
Dear Captain Carter, I imagine
Oh,
you've
God.
already heard the sad news that has prompted me to write you. I'll be frank. This letter you're holding is a plea for help. The police department of Sharpwood
All right,
was deprived.
that's enough. I can't take it anymore. We'll just pick up where we left off. Do you think Captain Carter will even read this?
Lily, let's just finish it. And then,
They got him. The guy from the flower shop, remember? He's one of the neckties.
Oh.
We're sure this time.
where are they taking him? Are they bringing him here?
They already did. He's here.
Did he have the goods on him? Has he said anything? What does he know?
Well, you want to find out, or you're just gonna sit there?
Alright, I guess it's time we go find out about these necktie people. I love that the keyword today.
What happened to him?
Well, as far as I understand, he had a hard time getting into the car.
Right. Didn't like getting out of the car either. And he really didn't like the stairs. And when we handcuffed him, wow, that was no fun at all. And then when he sat down on a chair, he accidentally...
Cut the shit, Charlie.
What? The sheriff asked a direct question, and I'm trying...
Get out! All of you!
Lily, I think it'd be best if you just...
What's the problem, Gail? Isn't it best if the sheriff interrogates important suspects? Isn't it great when the commander takes a personal interest in the work? Don't you think?
Okay, guys, you hear that? Let's get out of here.
Alright. Way to go, Lily. Tell them. Oh, damn. Yeah, talk about a little bit police rough up there. We're at a checkpoint. Wally Melton. Our options are you're from around here, right? I'm sure you heard Sheriff Wells got killed, so what do you know about it? It just seems like we're asking him, and I doubt he's gonna tell us. I know it was somebody in your gang that murdered Sheriff Wells. Just tell me who pulled the trigger, and maybe I'll let you go. That's leading down a very, very rough line, and that doesn't sound good. You and your friends lured Sharpwood's sheriff, my god, say that 5 times fast, into an ambush and killed him like a bunch of cowards. Yeah, that... Right, you and your necktie gang, can you even imagine how hard we're coming down on you? That just makes her sound like... I don't know, do we want to go the hard ass, or do we want to try to... Good cop, bad cop? That's the question here. Do we want to do good cop or bad cop? There we go. So, I'm not sure which we want to do. What are your guys' thoughts? I'm thinking let's go down bad cop. That's what I'm looking at. Oh, whoa, what? Yeah, let's go bad cop. What are you talking about? You're gonna bring down the full force of the village police? Oh no, please, anything but that. Get your facts straight, bitch. Oh. Why you think I'm gonna talk to you? You can't even put 2 and 2 together. You even finished school? Maybe you should go enroll in cooking class or something. What? And so I'm only given one option. What the hell happened?
You could at least hide the suitcase.
What? Oh, this? It's just.
Charlie, shut your trap and get ready to question the suspect.
I'm not sure I like where that's
Lily,
going.
I just want to.
You do understand, Gail, that this will soon be over. All of this. You understand that, right?
I know, Lily. I know.
I need. Finish writing that letter to Captain Carter.
So we're writing some letter to this Captain Carter. And definitely, I mean, that guy's going in with a suitcase in. There's something going on. I'm not sure I like where it's going, but... We'll see.
Hello, my name is Bogdan. Are you satisfied with your water supply system? I bet you're not. I am here to solve your problem.
What?
Excuse me, what?
It's not so nice to run to the toilet outside in the cold, is it? Especially at our age. You go once, you go twice, and by then you've already frozen your butt off. And it's lucky it's the only thing you've frozen off. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Look, listen, this isn't my house. I'm just renting it.
All the better. So the homeowner will pay for everything, while you will enjoy the new toilet in warmth and comfort.
No.
Are you selling toilets? You sell toilets at night?
Don't be silly. You'll replace your whole water system. A new toilet in the house is, well, it's the cherry on the cake. You're right. I'm here a little after hours. Well, you see, our farm is just taking its first steps in this business, so I can only visit my customers after I'm done with my day job. But a toilet inside your house is doubly good at night, right? Do understand your needs, sir. I myself have to run to the toilet outside for 20 years every night. But when I finally got a toilet inside my house,
Please go. Just go. I want you to leave.
I know what you're thinking. You think that in such a small house there's simply no room for a toilet. But I assure you, if you just allow me to come in for a moment...
Leave right now. I'm asking you to leave.
I just want to save both of us some time, that's all. I know that you'll change your mind. The next time you need to go in the middle of the night, you'll remember me and think, damn, that guy was right. A toilet in the house is what every adult man needs. So, why don't
I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. Now. Leave.
All right. But I bet you won't last a week before you change your mind. I'm telling you right now, you won't last a week.
That was a little strange. I mean, you don't just show up at somebody's house in the middle of the night to try to sell toilets. Alright. Can we get some good old tunes on here, are we? Looks like somebody's a bit of an alcoholic. Kinda right to his family, I'm assuming. Here, Dylan, Oliver, and Hector. I did anything to be sitting with you on the porch of our old house, smoking a cigar, talking and passing the day. I know you have a lot of questions for me, a lot of unpleasant questions. Not hard to hear them in my head, but it won't be so easy to find the right answer. Okay? Is it true what they're saying about you? My only crime was wanting to take care of myself and my friends. My only crime was wanting to take care of myself and my family. I'm just sorry it took me that long. My crime was I trusted the wrong people. I was used and then thrown in the trash. It sounds better if we say I wanted to take care of my family. Why did you flee from Freeburg? It's not that I ran away, I just needed time to regroup so I could go back and clear my name. Sometimes retreat is the only way to victory. I ran because I didn't want to be killed in prison. I know so much about every influential scoundrel in the city that they would never let me see my day in court. I don't know. That's probably more along the lines of the truth, but probably isn't going to... It's just gonna sound like an excuse. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. How about that? Why did Mom really leave? Because she decided she wanted to fuck some 30-year-old insurance agent, and I hope he gave her exactly what she wanted. Sally, your grandmother once told me that I'm too old, that I don't have any energy, and that's why Laura left. I didn't really understand what she meant at the time, but now it seems... This is a lot nicer of a way of saying that. That she needed somebody younger and more energetic than this. And you know, it sounds like he's writing his family, and we do want to hopefully see if we can keep his family happy. I don't know if it will play into the story at all, but I think we're gonna go with that. If you have an affair on the side too, I wouldn't say that. For one thing, you can't spell that. Should say your mother had already left, and it's strange to call a relationship between two people an affair. They only talked on the phone and never met. It was your mother who had the affair. Everything that happened to me later was just an amusement, naive. I think I would call That's not a good idea. I think we should, yeah, that seems to be much better along the line. Why did you get in bed with the mafia? I didn't go to them. They left me no choice when they threatened to hang your children's head from a chandelier. You'll do exactly what they ask of you. No hesitation, no question. I got in with them because the mafia can't be defeated, only controlled, and looking at how well I controlled crime in Freeburg, I'd say I managed things pretty well. Say that they threatened them? Or say that it's just because, well, you can't beat them, join them? Now, let's you kill people. Oh boy. I have many vices, but I'm no killer. I didn't kill anyone with my own two hands, but I gave orders that led to some deaths. Sometimes these were bad people, sometimes not so much. This is more admitting than this. Let's be honest with them. Let's be honest. How is your health? That's just after all these questions. I feel good despite parting with your mother, fleeing from the feds, and surviving 2 comas. One thing I know for sure, I won't survive the 3rd. I'm not complaining, but I'm lonely. I'm afraid I'm not gonna make any new friends here. Either way, new friends at my old don't lead anywhere except another funeral. Either one. We'll go with that just for the... Why didn't you just retire? I catch criminals, that's all I know. It's all I'm good at. I didn't retire because I loved my job and I wasn't too old to keep doing it. Well, because I had nothing else to do, all I had left was an empty house and a dirty barn. What was I gonna do? Farming? All my tools rusted a long time ago. After a week of retirement like that, I would have put a bullet in my forehead. I don't like that idea. Yeah. Oh my god, how many more questions are there gonna be? I guess we're defining this guy. What are you afraid of? I'm afraid I'll be caught, locked in a cage, and put on display like a circus freak, and the only power I'll have left is to bash my skull on the bars of my cell. I don't like that. I'm afraid that I won't have a chance to clear my name or even explain myself. I like this so far. Before the law, before Freeburg, and most importantly, before you. You deserve an explanation the most. That's why I'm writing this letter. I like that answer. That is a good, solid answer. Man's a family man. What are you planning to do next? Oh, changed a lot, though predictably it's still not among my vices. I know I have to do something. The only question is how far I'll have to go. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that even I don't know what I'll have to decide just 10 seconds from now. I think that's a better answer because the other one's just saying he'll do anything tonight. That's never a good answer. Alright, he's defined him, I guess.
We could hardly shut the guy up. He wasn't so tough. I didn't even get to the Phase 3. Phase 3 is when
we don't have a lot of time. They're moving their headquarters, but we should be able to nab most of them if we hurry. North of here, the old summer camp. But they never keep the goods at their headquarters. They always use a different place, usually an isolated house on the outskirts. Most of the time, these places have random tenants who don't even suspect that there's anything hidden under their floorboards. That way, the drugs can never be linked back to the neckties or the neckties to the drugs. You remember that little tavern called Frasetti? We went drinking there after graduation and broke that big mirror. Mr. Blaine's converted it into a house, and now he rents it out for almost nothing. 2 weeks ago, an old man moved in, and under his floorboards, there's 27 kilograms of heroin.
I'm starting to think that guy is leading us around by the nose. I bet there's 4 or 5 armed guards at the house. But you said it's a small place, right? Well, I bet there's 2 at least. I don't believe they just left the stuff under some old man's floorboards. Even if there is an old man living there, I bet he's in on
We're
it.
definitely
Hey,
gonna have to see
maybe old man
what's going
is just
on
an
there.
ignorant. What do you think? I bet he's a right cutthroat, hunkered down there, ready to ambush us. Maybe he already...
Well, you and Corey, go check it out. Take 2 cars in case it's not just an old man living in the house. Whoever you find there, bring them in. And don't forget about the heroin. Rest of you will come with me to storm their headquarters. Sound good to you, Lily?
Alright guys, sorry about that, I am back. Alright, so let's get back. We're gonna do one last reminder here. Today's keyword right down here is sheriff. Enter that in the chat to be entered for a chance to win today's giveaway. Only enter it once, don't enter it multiple times. You sit there and spam it and the system will kick you out. But I did want to take a moment to remind everyone today's keyword is sheriff. That down here will be disappearing in a little while before I sit there and start the giveaway. So if you don't enter the keyword now, and you forget the keyword when we go to run the giveaway, you might not have a chance to win it. Anyways, let's get back to the game. All events that require your attention are displayed on the Sharpwood map and by a card in the call list. Looks like this needs attention. Each call has a minimum professionalism requirement to ensure that your cops can go on the call. Their overall professionalism must meet the minimum required by that call. Looks like this is 600. So we're gonna send Fletcher and Bello. Looks like that's all I can send. Nope. So I guess that's all we can send him in. guess that's what we're gonna do. Oh, come on. Send. There they go. Away we go running. Alright, looks like they are back up.
Upward Sheriff's Department. No. Look at this. No, well, just look, Corey. You couldn't find anyone better to watch the goods? Or they just didn't bother? Or are we missing something? What do you think, Corey? Think we're missing something? Huh? Is there some kind of special meaning to the fact that we've got drunk, dirty grandpa here, sitting in the shack watching the goods? Maybe we need to crack the code here, huh?
Well, any ideas where they hid the powder?
How about you look around while I... while I interrogate the suspect, huh? You. What's your name, old man?
Boy.
What did you say, old man? You need to answer nice and clear when a police officer speaks to you.
My name is Nash. Warren Nash.
I'll tell you something, Warren Nash. 15 years on the force. I've seen all sorts of dirty shits. This town isn't exactly upscale, in case you haven't noticed. Caught thieves, caught rapists, murderers, and drug traffickers. All part of the job, you know? I'm doing my job. Nice and easy, like a professional.
No,
But here you are. This filth, you don't make it easy to be easy. Filth like you drives me up the wall. With scum like you, I just can't keep up the cold-blooded professional attitude. I just can't. You know why, Warren? Because... Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. I'll be just a second, all right?
Shit, Charlie, what the hell? Do you want...
Corey, just look for the fucking drugs while I'm busy with the fucking suspect, okay?
You shoot your gun off like that.
So, Warren, filthy things like you drive me nuts. Because you think that we'll never catch up with you. You think the police can't do anything. You think we just rescue cats from trees and help old ladies carry their bags up to the porch. You think, you believe, you really believe that we'll never get to you. So you don't even have to try. You taking good care of the goods here, Warren? You ready for us here, Warren? Just waiting in ambush, Warren? You did fucking nothing, Warren! Fucking nothing! Because you thought we'd never come. But here I am, Warren. Here I am! What are you gonna do now, Warren? What's the big plan, Warren?
Hey, I think I found something.
You hear that, Warren? He found something. Next time, hide it better.
Well, this looks like 27 keys of heroin to you?
I would say there's somewhere between 26 and 28 keys.
Well, that sounds like 27, right?
Police department. Stop.
Yep, looks like 27. So what are we thinking here? You load it up in the car and I'll peck up the old man. Any of this other junk we might need.
You know, guys, Frank. Are you kidding? These guys are beating up poor old man.
I'd like, I really need to talk to the sheriff as soon as possible.
I'm Sheriff Reed. You can talk all you like, but if I were you, I'd wait for my lawyer, Mr. Nash.
I don't, you said you're the sheriff?
That's what I said.
No, I'm just, are you Sharpwood, Sheriff?
I'm the sheriff.
You could, do you have the authority to...
Look, I'm wearing a shiny star on my chest. I'm sitting here in the middle of the night, and even though I'm exhausted, I'm poring over murder files that no one else wants to bother with. So yeah, I'm the sheriff. I may not be used to all this, and I'm not sure I ever will be, but I don't have another sheriff for you, Mr. Nash. You might as well accept it.
Listen, Sheriff. Sheriff Reed, right? Great, Sheriff Reed. I need to talk to the sheriff, and you're the sheriff, so it's even better. I mean, older sheriffs sometimes... Well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. I just want to say that there's been a mistake. And I want to help you out here because
There was a huge batch of cocaine hiding in your house. You want me to believe you didn't know anything about it?
I rent that house. Only lived there a couple of weeks, and you know all that, right? It's easy to check, huh? Yeah, it's but that's not important. It's not that I'm trying. Listen, Sheriff Reed,
Oh my God, just spit
you
it
have
out.
to listen to me very carefully. I'm a policeman, just like you know?
Oh, so you must be undercover. Is that it, Mr. Nash?
No, it's much more complicated than that. My name isn't Warren Nash.
Yeah, I already knew that. Your fake documents are so bad they practically fell apart in my hands.
If you let me explain, would you like to see my real document, Sheriff?
Yes.
Look, that humidor, you see it?
What?
That little box, the little wooden box on the table, see? Looks like a jewelry box.
It's locked. We'll crack it open in the morning.
Wouldn't you rather open it now? Please, Sheriff Reed, let's open it now, and I'll try to explain everything. I'm in a very difficult situation, and I'm asking you to listen to me. Just open the box, and you'll find my passport in there, my real passport. My name's Jack Boyd. The documents that say I'm Warren Nash, I bought them for $90 at the rail station. Please, just open the box, and I'll explain everything, please.
You say you were a cop, huh?
Yes. I was a cop. I was the chief of police, just like you. Look, it's a very long and complicated story, but I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding. And the fact that I've gone into hiding here,
Okay.
the fact that I'm here at all, it's an injustice that I want to correct. And I'm asking you to help me.
Take the key. Unlock the box. Sometimes there's a bit very delay in some of this, but here. Point to this long delay. Ay. Oh, his family. His passport.
Sheriff Reed, let's talk. I'm begging you.
Yep. Okay. So what does the sheriff go to do? There we go. Sheriff is back. Found found a wanted photo.
Sheriff Reed, let
Do
me...
you even know what you've been accused of, Mr. Boyd?
Let's just say I don't know if you know what happened in Freeburg last winter, but it had nothing to do with the law or justice. I was used, and
You do understand that I have to report you to the feds, right, Mr. Boyd?
Sheriff Reed, if you do this, you just continue this. I believe that cops should help each other, so I just want to say you seem like the kind of person
We've
who...
known each other for 5 minutes, Mr. Boyd. I doubt very much that I've made any impression on you at all. Whatever you've got yourself mixed up in, I hope that you find justice. If that's really what you want. But for now, all I know is this. You're a criminal, and they're looking for you.
Your folder, that's a case file. Can I see it?
Excuse me?
I worked as a detective for years. Even when I was chief, I did half of my detective's work. If you're having trouble with the case, I'm sure I can help. Cops should help each other. My exact words, right?
You think that I...
Listen, Sheriff Reed, what do you have to lose? You're the head of this police department. You've got to think rationally. I'm not trying to teach you how to do your work. I'm just for a minute, forget about all that, this whole awkward situation, okay? Right? You have an unsolved murder, and there's someone standing right in front of you who's offering to help. Yeah, maybe I'm an imposter, and I can't actually do anything. Maybe I'll even turn out to be a lunatic, scatter the file around the cell and dance around like a wild monkey. But maybe, just maybe, I really am an experienced cop who can help you find your killer. Don't you want that? Don't you want to give me a chance since you've got nothing to lose? Don't you want a real criminal in prison, not some sorry victim of circumstance like me? That's police work. Catching the real criminals, right?
Hello, Leland.
I guess I'm going crazy.
Alright. So, to solve the crime, you need to reconstruct the picture of what happened by placing the frames for the crime's key events in the right order. Okay. Proceed. To figure out what happened, you should carefully examine the evidence and witness testimony. Proceed. You have all the necessary frames, but 2 people are suspected of the murder. You need to analyze whatever information is available and figure out which of them is the true culprit. Okay. Thank you for hosting. So, we have the sequence. And a lot of things here. So we're gonna talk to Ruth. Ruth, I was at the neighbors to borrow some salt. I heard on the TV that there was some crazy maniac started killing in Ripton. Oh, is my mic quiet? Here, is that any better? Hopefully that's a bit better, Leland. Anyways, the journalist nicknamed him the Wrestler because he wears a wrestling mask. I usually don't pay any attention to the news, but this time I remember, because as I was leaving, I noticed a Latino man in the street with a big sports bag, and he was just taking off a mask. I got home and there's blood everywhere, and Bob is nowhere to be found. You think that maniac came all the way out here from Ripton? Okay. So, we know he wears a wrestling mask. So it's either this guy here, or this guy here. Now, Katerina Salusakari. That evening, Ruth came over to borrow salt. It's funny, she works at the grocery store, but she's always missing something. She sat at my place for a while and then said she was going back to make dinner for Bob. I don't know how she put up with him, a typical man. He always walked around in a stupid t-shirt, spent the whole day staring at the TV and yelling at Ruth to bring him another Frosty. I went to visit often enough, and it was always the same thing. Recently, Ruth decided to try being a vegetarian. She read in a magazine that it will make you live an extra 10 years, plus you get to lose a few pounds, so she started cooking without meat, beginning with vegetable soup. Thought she'd surprise Bob, but when he came home from work, he was yelling, "What the fuck is this without the meat?" I lived next door, I could hear everything. They almost got into a fight. Alright. The bathroom is covered in blood. It looks like this is where the victim's corpse was butchered. Okay. So we know it was in the bathroom. Store counter, the victim's body parts were neatly laid on the counter as if it were a display set for all to see. There is a crumpled garbage bag under the counter with traces of blood inside. The victim's throat was cut in one single competent motion. Death came almost instantly. There are no signs of a struggle on the body. The corpse was dismembered after death. Okay. So I have a feeling this that the elusive maniac named the nickname. I think that's what we got. Yeah, that doesn't sound right, so we're gonna do this, yes.
Look.
We're gonna go for that. I think we got it. Oh man, there we go.
Lily, are you there? Lily!
Lily here. Come in.
Can you grab the box of flashbang grenades and get over here? There's no time to lose.
What?
Lily!
Copy. I'm on my way.
Okay, but did she believe him? Is she gonna help him? I don't know, in some ways I'm hoping for him, in other ways I'm not.
So?
I'm not seeing anything.
Lily, it's time.
Yes, just let me look at the plan.
Lily, we've got everything covered.
She's the sheriff.
I need to take a look at the plan. Gail, plan?
Lily, do you want to look at the plan or do you want to change the plan?
I need to see the plan before I decide whether I need to change it.
Exactly.
Gail?
Gentlemen, she's the sheriff. Do your jobs and listen to the sheriff. Alright, looks like we're gonna... Things to do: interrogate the necktie, gather all information, outfit and assign your track team. Usually it takes several days to plan an assault, but this time Gail had to sketch out the plan in a hurry. Great. Maybe you'll want to change something. Great. At every position there has to be a cop with the appropriate skills or equipment necessary for the assault. Okay. Alright, so we need to assign the cops. Gail knows that no assault is complete without a well-trained gunman. That's good. Well, I'm not really too sure what we're supposed to do here. Oh, look at that. Okay. So these are the cops here. I don't know what I'm supposed to change. I don't know. We'll leave it as is and...
Right away. Yes, let's get him over here. Someone needs to go get Kanan. Does anyone know where Kanan lives? Jesse, grab that blue bag over there. Bring it over here. I'll call him. Bring me that bag. I'll call Kanan. The bag, Jesse.
Jesus, Jesse, we don't have time for that. Bring me that bag.
Lily, put pressure here.
Oh boy.
And don't let him make it. You think he'll make it?
Who died? If it's one of the necktie, I don't feel too bad.
Something under his head.
He's dead, Lily. Lily. He's dead. Gail's dead.
Oh, it was Gail. That sucks. Maybe I should have changed the plan. But if I changed the plan, Gail would have died anyways. I think he was gonna end up dead no matter what. That's okay.
What was his name? I mean the deceased officer. What's his name?
Gail Greenberg.
Were you close?
Apparently, yeah.
No, but... No. We went to school together.
Sheriff Reed,
Sheriff Reed. Ha! Sheriff Reed. If my dad could hear you say that, he died of laughter. He'd laugh like a madman, choke on his favorite meatballs.
Have
even.
some faith
Sheriff
in yourself,
Reed.
Miss Reed.
Call me Lily.
No faith.
My
no
aunt lived in
faith.
Freeburg. She sold flowers. Had her own store, a little shop. My mother and I used to visit during the summer. You have warm summers there. Warmer than here.
Anywhere's warmer than here.
Yeah.
So, what happened in Freeburg?
Sounds like
Mr.
she's
Boyd?
willing to listen.
That's a very... I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lily. I begged you for a chance to tell you everything, and now I don't know where to start.
Start from the beginning.
You could say that.
So you aren't guilty of anything?
I'm plenty guilty, but not what I've been accused of. I was just a fool. A blind fool.
You're right, Mr. Boyd.
I'm sorry?
The sheriff's job is to think rationally. I figured I might be a shit cop, but at least I can think rationally. Now I'm not so sure.
Lily, listen to me. You aren't guilty of anything. I've been a police chief going on 13 years, and I can't say that I never... let's just say it's a difficult job.
Yeah,
it gets complicated.
Would be a difficult job.
And to put you in this position, it was... I just want to say
Don't
that...
be shy, Mr. Boyd. I don't make much of a sheriff. Is that what you wanted to say?
No.
Because I completely agree with you.
Lily, listen to me. I'm a policeman. Whatever position I'm in now, whatever this is, whatever my official status, I'm still a policeman. I'm a policeman and I know how to do this job. And I will help you. Cops should help each other. Isn't that what we were talking about earlier? Don't you agree with me?
What was it you said, Mr. Boyd? Maybe you're an imposter, maybe you're crazy, but maybe honestly, I don't even know if I...
Lily, why are you pointing that gun at me?
She actually put it away. That's okay. I think she has some... She's trusting him. She's giving him a chance.
Can I get out of this cage? Lily?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes, you can get out of the cage.
It's a cell, not a cage.
You want me to... Well, I guess I'm asking. You want me to get to work? What is it you want me to do exactly?
You can get some sleep in the break room. It's over there to the left, the dark green door. I'll still be here in the morning, and in the morning we, well, we'll figure this out. Tomorrow you can gather up your things, Mr. Boyd.
Yes, I just, this letter, I'd like to send it as soon as possible. This, it's for my children. It's important.
I can mail it for you. I don't mind. I've got a letter to mail myself.
Thank you.
Lily, I wanted to...
You want to know if I'm going to call the feds? No, I won't call the feds. Do I realize that means I'm breaking the law? Yeah, I know. Do I understand that you could make a run for it at any time? Yeah, I know that too.
I'm not going anywhere, buddy.
I'll see you in the morning.
I'm not going anywhere in the morning.
I'm thinking broccoli, salad, and tacos. Oh.
Well, the game just froze there for a second, but it came back, so we're good now. Alright guys, it is now November 22nd, so it is now the second,
Any other questions?
Another day.
How long you been working
We'll
on
give
the
it a
code?
little bit.
Since February.
You like our new sheriff now, huh?
Mr. Nash will partly take over management of the department. Some of you will now be his subordinates. Bad news, Cliff. I'm still the sheriff. Well, if you understand everything and there's no more questions, then let's...
Wait, I have a question. When are we going to take that thing down?
I meant questions for Mr. Nash.
Then I have a question for Mr. Nash. Mr. Nash, when are we going to take that thing down?
When are we taking that thing down?
We're not taking it down.
Sorry, bud. Looks like it's staying up.
That's enough.
I want to know
Everybody
what
back
this
to
thing
work.
is. What are we not taking down? Good to see, though. He's now involved. That's good.
It was Sheriff Wells who hung that tapestry here. He said that... He said he made me his first deputy because I was the only one who understood what it says.
Well, now there's two of us.
Alright, I don't know what this screen is, but we're gonna find out. Great. Finally, we can get down and do some proper police work under the leadership of a real man. I'm ready to give it 100%, but there is one thing. I need to go with the guys from my funk band to rip into a guitar specialist so we can set up and get in there. And I don't know, these people don't seem like they actually want to work. This game needs to stop. Keep forgetting about push to talk, guys. Sorry. Each cop can carry several items of equipment. The cop returns this equipment to the department when the shift ends. The only items that every cop always carries are a revolver and a knife. Good to know. So I guess this is today's shift, and I'm not sure. Wow, there's a lot of people. Can I assign things? No, I can't. So we continue. Choose a cop and select his equipment. Shockers, pepper spray, and stun grenades disappear after use. Tasers expend a cartridge for every shot, but you can always rely on your baton. That is why I turned on push to talk. Alright guys, I am gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Where did my mouse go? There we go. Alright, choose a cop and select his equipment. Shockers, pepper spray, we already said that. You can always roll the top. Okay. So we have... You know, this guy's good at shooting.
I don't know what...
Which means he should get something. If he needs a taser cartridge. I kinda like that auto assign. Though this guy's really good at shooting and he didn't get a taser, why? That, I think, needs a minor fix. You know what, we'll call it good there. Okay, so I guess this is...
516 in progress.
Oh, this is time sensitive. Okay. Alright, disorderly conduct. A drunken worker parked his truck sideways, blocking in several cars. When the owners of the other cars asked him to move, the man climbed onto the roof of his truck and ordered the dogs beneath him to shut their yaps. Oh, that's fun. So we need the negotiator. I forget who he is. We're gonna send that one because that's the negotiator. Also gonna look for somebody that's stronger but kind of smart too. Wow, this guy is actually really, really good. We'll send, right now I think I'm gonna send Climsy. Yeah, we'll send Climsy. So there we go. That should be enough, actually. Yeah, that should be good. We're gonna send him. So I guess now we can actually play the game. Now that we've gone through the training, I guess? Alright, no matter how good your cops are, they can't do it without your orders. All of the difficult decisions are on ours. Great. He's standing on the roof, pissing on anyone who approaches. No, that's a bad idea. No.
But if you want to get a nice read on the side.
When you're deciding how to respond to it, you have to choose a cop that's most... Okay. And we didn't bring a taser. That's great. We'll try that.
516 complete.
That's great. That's great. With every new 50 points of professionalism, a cop receives 1 skill point. You can spend it as you see fit. We'll try to level it out. Hooray!
551 in progress.
Okay, funeral home. A girl enters the vault, stolen urn filled with ashes, and is trying to escape. So we want somebody fast, I'm gonna say here. Somebody fast should be a good one. Do we have anyone fast? Looks like we really don't. She's our fastest. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it back in time, so I gotta just hurry up and send. Not who I want. Somebody with some speed here. I guess we're gonna send this one, and I like to send pairs, because you never know. So we'll send a pair, and away we go. What? Well, she's useless. That's not good. Alright, apparently that might be a little bit of overkill. But we'll try this. There we go, they went. Good cops. Alright. A girl with the urn is climbing outside the window through a small storage window. Seeing a cop, she screams, "Don't touch me. I'm fulfilling the last wish of my beloved. Her parents would rather die than let me destroy her ashes." What? I should have brought a negotiator. Should have brought a negotiator.
551 complete.
Look at that! We did it! We got this. I'm gonna try to give everyone a fairly level round of points. Negotiation is important, so I think every cop should be able to negotiate.
573 in progress.
A man in a police uniform is standing at the entrance to the city, slowing everyone down and demanding money. Oh, that's great. This guy's a drunk. This guy, I don't want to send a drunk. She seems like she doesn't want to do anything. We'll send those two. Running out of good cops to send. There we go, getting them back. So we're doing okay. We got this. Oh, what's this? Okay. I can't really do anything with them, but I'd fire her. Yeah, doesn't look like we can really do much other than answer the calls, but we'll figure it out. We'll try it.
.573 complete.
Aw, man. That wasn't a good one. That's okay. Your tabs, traditional currency in the Sheriff's Department. You can get tabs for successfully completing missions and lose them for losing criminals and getting civilians killed. You can spend your tabs on new cops and extra equipment. Oh, okay. So, alright, there we go. Oh, we got 10 tabs. And we could technically buy a new cop. That's okay. That's interesting. I like that. We'll buy this guy. And I guess we'll buy another shocker and a stun, and then we're good. That gives us a little bit more built up. At the end of each day, you have to select the cops that will work tomorrow's shift. Oh, okay. Well, we don't want her because, well, she doesn't work. But we want to keep a good crew on us. So, we can get 13. This was a good cop there. Mustard was pretty good. He seems good. Climsy did good. He was another good one. I don't want a drunk. Belmont is a bit blind, but we'll take him. Spurrock, I'm not gonna work every day. That's fine. I can get 13. I didn't think I had you work, but Birch. Guess we're gonna call them in. I'm at 10. Oh wait, I don't have to call everyone in, do I? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. So we have, why didn't I just look down here? That would have been intelligent. We have 8 people. Hopefully that will be enough to run the crew. That gives us 4 or 5 off. We'll try to make it that we have 6 off and we can kind of rotate them back and forth. But yeah, there we go. So we are on to another day. Hello, Elroll. Welcome back. I see that you found the key word.
Did I miss something?
No, I just want to move into the office where you were working yesterday.
So you're moving into a smaller office?
I'm moving where I'm more comfortable. That's the office I used to share with Gail. It's probably too big for me, but it'll be just right for you.
Can I help?
No, I don't like people pawing my stuff. You could get a bite to eat. I'll be finished in like 20 minutes. I can handle this. At least I can handle this.
Okay, then I'll go down to the dining hall then. Call me if you need me.
Did Lily just give Jack the sheriff's office? I think she did.
Ah, Mr. Nash. Glad we have a chance to get acquainted again. This time under better circumstances, huh?
Yeah,
Our
Charlie,
first meeting
you're an
didn't go
ass.
so smooth.
Fire you.
You really must forgive me.
No, he doesn't
Being
need to
so
forgive
rude.
you.
It was rude of me to arrest you. You gotta admit, you don't really look like an undercover cop. Am I right, guys?
Well, that's
But
kind
I
of
didn't
the
hit
point.
you too hard. I tried to be delicate with elderly gentlemen. I'm not some kind of monster.
Yes, you are.
I didn't mean to offend anyone. You really shouldn't be offended. We're all grown-ups
hell I
here. Why be
shouldn't?
offended? Why are you offended, Mr. Nash? I gotta say, I expect more from a senior police officer. Well, I don't know, more professionalism, you know? You
this
seem like the
guy's
kind of
an
guy
ass.
who sits behind a desk doing paperwork. Am I right, Mr. Nash?
That the bathroom?
Weren't you gonna drink your coffee, Mr. Nash? You're not incontinent, are you? Mr. Nash, do you have a problem? Is it an age thing, or did I just hit you too hard in the kidneys? If that's the problem, then I apologize, Mr. Nash. I tried. I tried not to hit any vital organs.
You're gonna get your ass handed to you one of these days. And here it goes. Looks like Charlie got a well-deserved beating. Can't say I blame him. Can't say I blame him. Maybe he'll start getting some respect from the rest of the crew. Even if Mr. Nash, Jack, is a criminal, but, it's okay. It's okay. What? No! You can come into work. The guitar script. Really? These people? Like, are you kidding me? Alright, guys. It is coming up on just about time to announce who is the winner of our giveaway today. So, hopefully, everyone has, found the keyword that has now just vanished from your screens and added it in. I'm gonna auto assign because, well, why not? We are a bit short on the staff today, so we're gonna see how it goes. Here we go. Oh, looks like I got a big new city
520
map.
in progress.
Oh, what's this? An elderly man wants to take a loan out to kill his wife. For 40 years of marriage, she's been nothing but boring. But you don't care. You give loans to bloodsuckers all day. He continued arguing with the bank clerk, and when the elderly man was finally denied credit, he made a scene, lowered his pants to teach a lesson to the corrupt banking system. That is amazing. That's just honestly amazing. He's pretty mad at me, but we're gonna send him anyways. We'll send him two, and we'll send them two. Always send two. Never send just a single soul. Buddy system, man, buddy system. They're arriving at the scene now. And here we go. The old man, his trousers down, is up on a table squatting and groaning. I was refused a loan as a regular customer, so I'm ready to make a special deposit. Here it comes. Just a second. We'll sneak up on him a little bit. This guy's a bit stealthy.
520 complete.
There we go, look at that. There we go, level him up a little bit. This guy needs a bit of everything. Negotiation, I'm gonna say it every time, negotiation is an important thing in a cop's handbook. You need to be able to
538
negotiate.
in progress.
Uh-oh. Mr. Nash, one of the snow drifts surged him out and the legs of some half-decayed corpse appeared. What are we supposed to do? Should we dig him out and search him or call the guys and... Better make up your mind before the call. Dig him out and search! Oh great, we had gunshot. I'm gonna send him. He's a good shoot. He's strong. I know we're sending 3, which is more than I usually do. But I'm actually half tempted to send a 4th, but they aren't back yet, so I don't want to limit myself down to 1 crew. So we'll send those 2 out, 3 out. Alright. They're off on their way. These guys are back now. I guess I could have sent a 4th. Probably would have been a good idea. Here we go. Time to figure out what's going to happen. There weren't any gunshots. Moped, he built one that runs on a mixture of alcohol. You can see the price of diesel. I don't... Wow. I didn't need to send them.
Code I.
What? The criminal has already disappeared from the scene of crime. A full investigation will have to be opened. For this kind of jobs, a cop's speed and accuracy are unlikely to help. You'll need employees with brains. Okay. So we're gonna send a smart cop. This guy, we're gonna send him. He's the smart cop. Smart cop on the way. Alright guys, the day is almost coming to an end, so I hope everyone has dropped that keyword keyword into the chat so that they could get entered. There was no ID and no cash, but we took off his boots. They were still pretty... wow. Wow. Really? Not what we wanted. There's no room. We got some valuables, but you'll just have to leave them in the corridor until you... Wow. Journal? Oh, okay. It's a journal. So don't forget, guys, if you want to be entered for a chance to win that,
547
that
in
prize,
progress.
make sure that you've entered the keyword into the chat. Only enter it once, though. Looks like a woman reports that her baby, along with her stroller, was taken while she was picking up her older son for kindergarten, and So this one, I think speed's gonna really matter. We're gonna send her speed, and she's got like everything. And then was it this guy that... Yeah, we'll send him too, and away we go. So there they go. Alright guys, I did just check who we have actually eligible, and it looks like we have 4 people eligible. Alright. We're going to... I don't want to put the siren on. That's going to scare him off. I definitely, though, think we can pull in front of him. Patrol car pull. He ditches the stroller and runs down the narrow alley. She's faster. She's going to chase. Or should I shoot with a taser? She's going to chase.
547 complete.
Well, we got him, so that's good. And she got another point. So we're gonna make her a little bit sneakier. This is a good cop here. I like this cop. But we gotta give her some breaks too, so she's gonna have the next day off, which is gonna kinda bite, but
577
we'll be okay.
in progress.
So Smelly Goose Bar bartender is complaining that an old disabled man is standing near the entrance to his bar selling homemade alcohol. Be careful, I think he's only pretending to be crippled, said the bartender. Great. So we're gonna want a strong man. I'm gonna send him. And I think that's enough, so we're gonna send those 2. I don't want to have too many people out at the same time. I mean, we are coming to the end of the day and all, but still. Alright. Virgil Birch III interrogated some witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the secret of the pink chewing gum. Okay, let's take a look. We don't have enough information right now to reconstruct the sequence of events and figure out who committed. In the morning, you can instruct any of your subordinates to continue the investigation. Okay. So, we don't have enough. So there is 2 people that we have as suspects. I did not realize that is how you went from thing to thing. But we can't do anything yet, so we're gonna have to work on it later. Alright, so the day is just about coming to an end, guys. So that means we are about to do our giveaway. Alright, who wants some witch's moonshine? The old invalid is hawking his wares, shaking his crutches in the air. It'll turn any cripple into a man. People gather around hoping for a taste. We'll order him to close up, and if he doesn't, we'll deal with him.
577 complete.
Look at that, that was easy. We'll speed him up. Birch is getting fairly tired though, so we need to give him a rest. These guys haven't really been out, and the day is coming to an end, so let's end the day. Look at that, look at that. Alright, we can actually hire some new people here. Sadly, none of them are that good. Which actually really, really hurts, but... Ouch. Why is she so expensive? It's not like she's any good. Alright guys, though, this is the last call for the giveaway. Make sure you have entered. Now this one I understand, he has a lot of good stuff here. But he doesn't have much experience. We'll take him. Now we need to do tomorrow's shift. Who's tired and who's not. Jacob can be on. She can be on, even though she's not that good of a worker. We'll get some of these guys up. Belmont, and that's gonna be 8. So there we go. That will be the next day. And guys, that is gonna end it for today's stream. But before we end the stream, it is time to announce who won today's giveaway. So we are gonna roll that. And that's no, not okay. Pretzel should not have been able to win. So let's try that again. Bacon Eater Toby is currently our winner. So he will be getting a drop from me with his code. So congrats to Toby, who's our winner today. And that is going to end it for the stream today. So good night, everyone. And let's just quickly see if Toby is in the chat. If he is, I can private him his link. Elroll, there is still another one that I will do at another time. So we do have one more giveaway that we should be doing in the next, we'll probably do it again on Wednesday next week. And that will be for our third and final code. Or at least code for now. We might do more codes later. But tonight's winner was Bacon Eater Toby, so congrats again. And until next time, guys, have a good one. Good night.